Welcome back, everybody, to the Meeple Marathon and our continued coverage of Aftermath, the adventure book game. You can see here we are establishing our colony pretty well, and we have already completed our goals completely for Grumble and Ringer. Whisper is about halfway there. She's built the Mender's hut, and we just need to get our population above 20 for her to be satisfied. So Meziah is who we're going to kind of be focusing on. He needs to have mission 11 in the banished deck box, and then 2 alliance cards in the colony supply box, and I currently have 1. So our side mission today is going to be Starcross. Essentially, I have seated the top of the encounter deck with the Starcross encounter. We've already encountered her once and she got away from us, so I need to talk her into joining the colony. The flavor text here reads, "We have been at odds with Starcross," says Tidbit, "but it's likely we simply do not understand her as well as we could. Should you encounter her in your travels, do not attack her. I suspect there is goodness within her, and she might make a powerful ally if we can be convincing enough." So that's also part of why I brought Whisper. She is pretty good at convincing people. So our main mission, in an attempt to have mission 11 in the banished deck box, I don't have card 11 out yet. So we're going to start with the closest one we do have, which is Sideswipe. "It's a whole delivery truck," insists Whisper, "and it has the Parcheesi logo on it, which means food. But that food's in a locked metal container," Ringer points out. "Even I don't have the gear to get through that." "You don't need gear, just brains." And Whisper gives him a wink. "There's a downed telephone pole. We could climb that and drop into the truck from above." So we just need to get inside the truck at Sideswipe and find out if it's a good cache of food. We're going to be traveling on foot simply so I can make sure I come across Starcross's encounter card. Otherwise, I probably would just fast travel there. So we need to get to C3, which is here on Sideswipe. So we'll start up here at Abigail Lane. I feel like I've gone down this way a lot, so we're going to go over and then down. So E Street, Enjo, North Bend, Sideswipe. We have 4 time to do it. Hopefully we can get that done and not go over. So there's our 2 missions. We'll leave those up there. We don't really need that anymore. And I'm going to clean all this up, and we will go ahead and, let's see, get started on page 5. So let me get this all set up, and we'll be right back. Okay, so here we are on E Street. We've been here plenty of times. And the card that we drew says, "It's safe for now." "I think we're clear," says Whisper, her ears held high and wide, "but it won't stay this way for long." Essentially, the special rules just state that if we get our 4th encounter card down here, we add 1 time, we draw a new encounter card. If the situation is hostile on that card, we immediately resolve an enemy turn. So that's pretty much it. So basically, we're just going to run around, pick up some tokens, and move on here. I did, as part of Meziah's loadout here, pick Ziggy using one of his batteries, or one of the colony batteries. He's going to allow me to fly around and pick up tokens at my leisure. So probably have him go pick up this one. Remember that Whisper can move over these green lines without any problem. So let's go ahead and get started here. Basically, this is going to be pretty simple. All right. Well, very first card was Calamity. So let's get out the dice. Calamity is on this page. 3+. We're at 0 time. No, 1 time. So +1. Yeah, we're safe. Okay, so we're done with that card. And let's see what else we can do here. Unfortunately, I'm going to need to spend some cards just to be able to hop down here or pick up this token here. Actually, let's spend this to move over here with Meziah. Then I'm going to spend this as a 2 yellow. This will give me 4 and 5 to pick up the 2 plus 1, so we're good. This is giving me 2 gears, 2 scrap. And we will just stop right there because I can't really do anything else with these cards. Alright, Whisper's turn. We got 1 card up here. Alright, so Whisper can hop down here. Let's see, 1, 2 to get down there free of charge. So let's just spend this for her to go 1, 2 and get in this space. Then I'll start here with a 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll risk it. -1 is still 2. We still get to pick one of these up, and it's 2 more scrap. Okay. All right, and we'll save this card, and we'll move over to Meziah. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, perfect. This is a lot better looking here. All right, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to use this to just hop down here, but then I can use 1, 2, and 3, plus 4, yeah, we'll stop there, plus 2 is gonna get us this one, a battery. That's actually kind of good because this was my last battery. Speaking of which, I will go ahead and use Ziggy to pick this one up, so that's 2 food, and now we've got everything. 17, all right. So I will go ahead and use this to simply hop over here and hop off the page. Okay, and Whisper needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By the way, I gave Whisper the tattered scarf, so she's drawing 6 per turn. Okay, add that one in. And a whole lot of whites, so I'm actually going to use this green to hop over here and come off the page. And she's got a great hand for this next page. Maybe we can come across Starcross. That would be great. Alright, so we are moving on to Enjo, which is 43. Let's go ahead and move there. Okay, so here we are at Enjo. We've been here before, so we don't have any flavor text to read. We basically just need to get up here and get over the mountain. The encounter we drew is hostile. It says, they live in the rubble of humanity, Patch had said. They lurk among the broken and twisted ruins, worshipping their troves of rusted relics. Number of junkers times characters. These are the 2 we drew. They're standard ones. We'll get 2 scrap if we can defeat them. And we can only exit this page if the situation is safe. So we are going to have to take care of them here. We will start with Meziah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, we'll see what we can't do here. Okay. So I either need to... I'm probably going to use these to go ahead and take a shot. These guys have a health of 6 and 7 respectively that we need to get to. So let's see here. If I start with this, that I could go 3, 4, 5, 6 and be even, or I can start with this. Yeah, maybe we better do that. And then lay this one down, and I'm 1 ahead. Yes. Because I don't have any white cards, so I can't do any of this. I will go ahead and spend Ziggy to... just flip this over. To get this token for scrap. I do like that. Alright, and yeah, we'll take a shot at the guy with the gun because he's the easier one to hit. So I'm +1 on him currently. Alright, boom. Took him out. Alright, so he's gone. He's gone. And with my toothpick crossbow, I get a scrap here. And that's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot else I can do with this here, I wish I could give the red card to Whisper, but Whisper's full up on cards here. So I'm wondering if maybe I should go ahead and use this to move myself right here. Yeah, I like that. And we'll save the defense card just in case. All right, Whisper's turn now. She's gonna need 2 cards. 1, 2, okay. So, let's see here. It doesn't matter because this guy has the same for 1 and 2. So he's going to be activating after this if we can't take care of him. That was a really crappy draw. All right. Let's see here. Tumble. Spring. This is what I want to try and use. Choose a space up to 2 spaces away and in line of sight. Place your figure on chosen space and you gain a bonus of attack plus 2. So this would become a 3 until the end of this turn. So I think that's what we're going to do. I need to play my 2 here. So I'm going to spring over to here. And then I can turn these as red cards. So 1, 2, 3 reds. I'm getting a 4th here. And then this is technically plus 3. So 7 to 7. I am even with these guys. My action vest, though, allows me to re-roll the white die 1 time. Alright. So we are even here. Okay, so I'm going to take my action vest and re-roll this, plus 2, and we're even. So that is enough to kill him. Tie goes to me, and perfect. Situation is safe. We used up all our cards. Thank you, Action Select or Action Figure Vest, for that. And we're going to get 2 scrap for defeating or winning that encounter. All right, perfect. So back over to Meziah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, ooh, man, all the cards were at the bottom. Okay, let's see here. Not much we can do with this. Other than, yeah, I need my yellows or some whites. So, maybe we should just keep moving on here. So, I could spend this to move from here and go 1, 2. And then I can spend this, since I've got it, to get up here. I'm going to wait 1 more turn right there to see if I don't get some yellows. Alright, Whisper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so that's the rest of the deck. She's got lots of yellows here. So, she can... Let's see here. Spend this to go 1, 2. Then we can... Let's do this to try and get 1. Yeah. Alright. Get to flip over 1 to food. 17, 19. And why not? We can take a shot with this one. Nope, we missed that one. Alright, then I am going to go ahead and spend this to be able to go 1, 2, yeah, 3, and get off the page. Okay, so Whisper's gone. Need to shuffle this real quick, and we'll get Meziah out of here. Okay, so Meziah needs 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we definitely need to get off the page now, but we do have some stuff to work with here. So let's go ahead and spend 1, 2, and 3. He's giving us 4. We'll save this for the next page. Still good. And 2 food. Boom, boom. And we will exit. All right. So now that was Enjo. We need to go down to North Bend. Okay, so here we are in the cul-de-sac, which is the map location for North Bend, and we finally drew our Starcross encounter. So the situation is safe. and we have given ourselves the Meekling leader along with one Meekling, and we need to communicate with Starcross and then get her and the Meekling from play before everything going hostile. So Whisper is going to focus on the other Meekling, the blue one here, because if she gets 2 white cards, she can play Calm. And Meziah, we're going to try and stack up the yellow cards and have a go with him at Starcross. So that is what we are going to do. Yeah, there's really nothing else we need to focus on here because the situation is safe. So Whisper's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Okay. All right. Not a whole lot here. So basically, I just need to spend some stuff to get over there. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, not a whole lot else I can do with this, so I guess we'll just hold on to these for now and move to Meziah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 for Meziah. Okay, that's fine. That can go right there. It's not until it gets down here that we're in trouble. Okay, so I'm going to save this. I'm going to save this one too. So let's just simply use these 2, boom, boom, to get up here as well. So we're all hanging out together, just kind of eyeballing each other. All right, but let's see here. Do I want to get rid of the one? Yeah, I'm actually just going to chuck this one in case if Whisper gets any yellows, she can pass it along to Meziah. So that's the plan here. 3 more for Whisper. No, okay. That was not a good pull at all. Okay. Calamity is 5+, and we're at 3. +3. Oh, crap. Smoky, and the situation becomes hostile. Encounter Smoky. Where is Smoky? I really need to make Smoky my... So now I'm not really sure how this works. Do these guys all of a sudden become hostile to us as well? Let's see here. I'm just going to peek at these to see if there's a Smoky encounter card. Okay, so there is no encounter card for Smoky. There's just her card here, which I've brought out. I flipped this over to hostile. Essentially, she's very difficult to injure or wound. What I'm wondering though is whether or not I can still talk these guys down off the ledge. So this is how I'm going to play it thematically, because I don't really want to defeat these guys. I think at this point we would probably all just scatter, and if another card comes out, I am just going to scatter before anything else happens. So, trying to think. We were on Whisper's turn, so Whisper's not going to do much of anything else here, and except maybe I'll pass this over to Meziah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take Meziah's turn. If it happens that Smoky's about to stack, I'm probably just gonna run anyways. Let's go ahead and use Ziggy to pick up a token here. 3 food. Alright. Okay. And we're just going to say it's Meziah's turn now. Okay. So, this is actually pretty good. In the heat of battle, we're going to try and convince Starcross to join us at the last second here. But I don't think it's going to work, because we've got a long way to go here. Buy 1 for each character in your space. Okay. So now, can Team Focus... Are these guys considered a character? Starcross certainly is. Okay. So if I go ahead and spend this first, I can reduce her 7 to reduce the difficulty of that skill test by 1 for each other character in your space. So we'll say 5. That's fine. I won't count the other meekling, which is just considered a unit. And yeah, there's nothing else here I want to use. This is going to get me, at least I need to start here. This is going to get me 3, 4. I think I need to use this. I could keep it to spend it on lucky. But I'm not sure whether I want to do that and be behind. So let's just go ahead and go for it here. If not, we know we're running. All right. So we were officially able to convince Starcross to join us here. So she actually gets removed from the map. But we need to convince this meekling to join us as well. And even though the situation is hostile, Smokey hasn't gained her card yet, so nobody's attacking yet. Again, the rules aren't super clear on how to handle this situation, so I'm going to handle it thematically. That we convinced Starcross to join us, but to complete the mission, we also need to convince this other meekling. So, I need 3 cards from... And I guess Meziah should just go ahead and leave the map as well here. All right. Perfect. Here are 3 cards for Whisper. And Whisper is going to use this one to use Calm. Remove a non-leader meekling sharing your space from play. Okay. Boom. He's taken care of. We get population +1. And we now get our rewards, which is 3 scrap and 3 food. So we are full up on food here. Okay. And I am not going to fool around here. I am simply going to get out of here. Alright, now I believe Smokey continues on the hunt. So we'll put her card there. So she could come back. She could follow us. But now we are entering Sideswipe. Okay. Just some flavor text, really. This reads, suppose it's going to rain anytime this summer. Tyrone took a bite of sandwich as he eyed the blue sky. He couldn't remember the last time he had seen a cloud hanging in it. Next to him, Raoul snorted as he drove the truck. For real, my ma got the cops called on her last week for watering her lawn. I guess her neighbors got sick of seeing her do it every afternoon. She actually got all indignant about her property value being risked. Like millions of thirsty people means less to her or something, I swear. He never took his eyes off the road. It was his second day on the job, and he still felt uncomfortable with the size of his truck. Wish I had a house I could worry about, said Tyrone. He took another bite. He had been delivering supplies for Parcheesi franchises for years, and was enjoying the break of babysitting the new guy. Me too, brother, Raoul sighed. Meanwhile, I got 2 kids in an apartment who I'm telling not to run the water when they brush their teeth so their grandmama can water their stupid lawn. They turned the brightly painted Parcheesi delivery truck onto a crowded street, and Raoul looked around for street numbers. You got 2 blocks to go, said Tyrone with his mouth full. But there was a violent collision, and their truck was thrown sideways by a city bus. It was a perfect T-bone at a deadly speed, but Tyrone and Raoul didn't feel a thing. They weren't even there. So now it says to go to page 79. Alright, and the Broken Boulevard. Alright, so our time has jumped up, and this, I don't see a truck on this page, so unfortunately it looks like we are going to, be stuck going over on time. So let's go ahead and get this all set up. This reads, a mountain of broken buildings stands before you, immovable. Calamity loves us, chuckles Ringer. Do we really have to? Meziah is tired, having pulled night watch last night. The thought of climbing a pile of rubble just doesn't sit well today. You want me to carry you? Asks Scrumple, expressionless. Ha, just kidding. Or Or you're too easy, she laughs. Come on, the mountain's not going to move for you. You have a sense of humor, asks Ringer in awe of Grumple's moment of levity. Not for you, she doesn't, chides Whisper with a smirk. Ouch, I'm hurt. Ringer clutches his chest, feigning a heartache. Alright, so we're here. We will bring out some tokens. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, moving up into the 4 world. There's lots to explore here. Alright, bam, bam, bam. And draw an encounter card. The encounter card I drew says go to E2 on this setup. So this says, you all just freeze, staring at each other, each not wanting to move for fear the others would start shooting. The scaled ones are inscrutable and dangerous. The lizard mind works differently from that of fur kind. The only thing in common is your desire to survive. If you choose to let the scaled ones have the scrap here, reveal every token in play and discard every one with a scrap prize. Return the rest back to face down. Otherwise, hostile encounter, I am okay with allowing them to have all the scrap. So, let's see here. Food, batteries, broken item, 2 batteries, ooh, a clue, and so there's actually no scrap. But I'm assuming that the situation is safe. Otherwise, see again, this isn't super clear. What happens if you allow them... if you choose to let the scaled ones have the scrap, reveal all, returns the ones back to face down. Otherwise, so we're going to say the situation is safe, and I get free reign of all this stuff. 2 batteries up here, but the clue, we have not seen a clue in a while, so we're definitely going to go after that 3 here if we're able. Okay, so let's keep on getting out of here. This says... yeah, if we're on mission 9, go to page 53. Okay. Alright, so Meziah's first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright, let's see here. I can use this 2. This 2 would be helpful. So let's go here. We'll pause to read the 1. There is a tin box here that is sealed up tight. Go to 79.2. Getting the box open requires resolving a skill test difficulty 5. Success, draw an item card. Fail, your tiny paw slips, sending you stumbling. Place your figure on the entrance space. This test can be attempted again. Okay, well, maybe we'll hold on to this and see if Ringer can't do that. Or Whisper. Whisper's got a lot better odds of doing that. For me, I would need to, yeah, just play with the 3. So I'm going to continue on up here. We've spent that one. And play with, this as a yellow, and +1. So I'm at 4 to this 3. Because we got to peek at it. +2, boom. Could have used Ziggy. Alright, clue. I'm going to leave that there to remind myself. And I guess we will go ahead and use Ziggy to pick up, this one. Yeah, that was the double battery one. Very nice. Get me some help with the batteries here. And we will end Meziah's turn. Whisper now only needs 1 card. Okay, so Whisper can get around some places. She's going to go around the puddle. 1, 2. We'll use this card. Yeah. 1, 2. And then we'll use this here. 3, 4. Do we want to risk it? Now let's just go ahead and secure it. 6 minus 2 is 4. Which one of these did I want? This one, 3 food. Oh crap, I'm already full up on food. Okay. And let's just go ahead and spend this to go up here. Boom, boom. and read number 3. You head for the shadow of an overturned truck. Pausing for a moment, you tilt your head to the side to read the logo of the truck. Parcheesi Foods. It sounds promising. Retrieve mission card 9 from the discovery deck. That's the one we're doing. Alright. From the discovery deck and add it to the bottom of the mission deck. Okay. Well, then I'm going to use my third movement to hop over into here and get on. Oh, I guess I can read 2 as well. What's this, you ask, looking at the twisted metal item half buried in the rubble. Bird cage, answers Grumple matter-of-factly as she climbs by. Why would a bird need a cage? Ooh. The birds didn't want to be in the cage. People put them in the cage. It makes no sense. Why? But Grumple doesn't want to talk about it, and neither do the others. Okay. Alright. Whisper's done. Let's see what Meziah can do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost time for another shuffle. Oh, not a whole lot here. Okay. I can make an attempt at... What was this one? Broken item? So let's go ahead and spend this to go 1, 2 onto this space. Then I will start with a yellow and a yellow, so we're tied. +2, yeah, an item. So I get to draw the top item card, and it is a fashion doll helm. That's kind of creepy. Ooh, but it gives you +2 communications. So I actually get to start wearing this right now. All right, I already used Ziggy up, and we will exit the space. So this says, if you're on mission 9, go to page 53. I swear we were just there. Okay, pole vault. +1 time again. Jeez. Alright, here we are, Whisper says proudly, pointing up at the SQ telephone pole. If we get up there, we can climb down into the truck. It's the perfect crime. Oh wow, Grumple gasps. Nope. I'm with the guinea pig, agrees Ringer. This is too much even for us. We can drop our bags down from above before the climb, says Meziah. Great work, Whisper. And with that, he begins scampering up. The rest of you follow suit, even Grumple, and despite your concerns, the wide pole proves to be an easy, safe climb. A soft wind tugs at your fur, and you gaze upon what shattered bits of city you can see. The geometric structures of man are slowly being swallowed by vibrant green vegetation. Above you, the sky is brooding gray. We better hope Dustfeather doesn't spot us up here. Okay, we start here on the pole. The situation is safe. We need the Traverse Environment card. Alright, should have brought the fish hook and thread. Didn't think I'd need it. Okay, so we'll put this down here. We're familiar with that. Failing a traverse. If a character fails its traverse test, place it on the destination space. That character receives 1 automatic wound and becomes rattled. Alright, well that's fine. Okay, this comes off. And environment card Traverse, we don't draw an encounter card. Yeah. Alright, so here is our exit space. There's a 1, 2, and a 3 to check out. Okay. Alright, so it was Whisper's turn, and I'm going to need to shuffle. Okay, so Whisper here is gonna need 1 more. Okay, let's see. Whisper can move all along and pick up all these story points. So let's just get to moving. Okay, so I can come off and come on here, come up here, move over there, come over here, and then I'm gonna have to come down here, traverse onto here, and then I can exit. So it's really only 1 traverse location. So let's just see what we can do here. Let's do 1, hop right here, read 1. 1 says, Ringer's eyes light up at the sight of the transformer. Oh, there's a lot of useful scrap here, he exclaims. Shh, hiss the rest of you. Ringer mimes like he's tiptoeing. Well, so much for the stealth approach, gripes Whisper. Search through, yeah, because there was no tokens. Search through the tokens, including those previously discarded, for 3 tokens showing blank prizes and place them on this space. Okay, well, boom. Boom, and boom. Okay. Alright, perfect. So let's go after 1 now. Okay. 2 scrap. Then we're going to keep moving on. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Spend that card to make it up here. Oh, that's useful, says Ringer lustily, and he points at the gizmo at the end of the wooded strut. But a pigeon sits on the strut and refuses to move out of the way. Scram, you silly bird. The hamster insists. Coo, coo, could you help us? The pigeon asks. Search through the 3 more tokens. Place them on this space. Go to 53-3. A pigeon with a dumb look on its face loiters at the end of the cross plank. Please, we have water. Lots of cool fresh water from our magic fountain, she says. Say what now? Asks Scrumple. It's a pigeon. Ignore it, Ringer sighs. We're under constant attack. Coo, insists the pigeon. Our numbers and eggs dwindle. If it wasn't for good mice like you, Coo, we would have perished already. And like I said, Coo, I can promise water. If you want to give the birds 3 scrap, go to 53-4. If you ignore the birds, go to 53-5. Sure, I've got picked up lots of scrap here. So, okay. Listen, we want to help if we can. Here, take these few provisions and tell us where you're located. Put all characters' influence cards into play. Retrieve mission card 4 from the discovery deck and add it to the bottom of the missions deck. I believe we already did that one, but we can check real quick just to make sure. Mission card, yeah, we already took on mission card 4. That was the water fountain. That got us the fountain that enabled us to get the garden, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Alright, so 3 more scrap up here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Alright, what else can Whisper do now? Oh, alright. Just a reminder, the traverse symbol means a red test difficulty 4. So I actually don't have any red on me right now. Okay. So I'll be able to go 1, 2. So let's do that. Little 2 movement. Boom, boom. Get over here, read 3. It's a heck of a climb for sure, says Meziah. You drop your packs down onto the trailer and begin climbing down the old power lines. Okay. So, and then I guess I will spend spring, choose a space up to 2 spaces away and in line of sight. This does not block line of sight, correct? Can I spring over to the exit space? Solid lines, solid red, blue, and green lines slows characters' movement. Solid white lines cannot be moved through, but do not block line of sight. But I need 2 more things. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait right here. Yeah. All right. Wait for Meziah. Let's see what Meziah can do. Okay. 1, 2, 3 could get him up there, and we could pick up some more scrap. We could also use Ziggy here. Let's go ahead and use Ziggy to pick up this one. 19. So I feel like we're probably pretty good. Yeah, so let's go 1, 2, 3 with this one here. Needed difficulty test of 4. Okay. So then I will spend here. Here's 4. Minus 2. So I failed. I plummet onto here, and I take a wound. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. All right. So Meziah's turn's done. Let's go back over to Whisper here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's all we needed right there. All right. Here is 2. I spring right there, and I get to exit. Okay. So put all this scrap back. Let's see, when leaving by this exit, go to page 55. Okay, the boxcar. +1 time. With a terrified cry, Grumple falls from the end of the wires and joins the rest of you in the jumbled cardboard boxes below. I need to rethink what I'm doing with my life, she whimpers. The boxes you sit upon have taken quite the tumble, but despite that and being warped by the weather, they are in remarkably good shape. Let's split up and start checking boxes, suggests Meziah excitedly. And so you begin to climb around looking for food or anything else of value. So we get to start over here. Place these out on the indicated spaces, which there's only 2 left. And it does not say in the rule book what happens, or maybe I should check that. Place a star token out. We need the cards Low Visibility and Heavy Objects. Heavy Objects and Low Visibility. The situation is safe. Remove any large enemies from the hunt box. Perfect. So Smokey's out of there. She can't follow us in. Alright. So we're all set. That says Mission 7 start. Not on Mission 7. Yeah. Okay. So heavy objects. Moving heavy objects requires a group task of any attribute difficulty 4. Place all cards played. Upon success, move the heavy object and all tokens in that space to contribute this task to the adjacent space. Low visibility. All attacks have a range of 0. Ranged attacks that include 1 or more yellow action cards can ignore this restriction. Okay. Alright. So I guess we just need to kind of go for the star. There is no other direction here. Alright, let me check real quick on what we do when we run out of encounter. Okay, so from what I can tell, tokens when you gain them are just removed from play, so I think I'm just kind of out a token there. So let's just space them out there. Alright, so I can get a red with a strength test, green, but I think we just need to get to the star because we have nothing else to do. Alright, who had their turn last? I believe Whisper was last. Yeah, because she vaulted. So this comes off here, and perfect. Alright, let's see here. I do want to check out what this says, so I'll use this to move. We can read 1. The lid of the box is loose, but when you pull its flaps open, you receive quite the shock. An angry squirrel leaps from the box, a couple of small bags of extreme cheddar puffies in its greedy little paws. You trying to bushwhack me, she demands. I could take all of you dum-dums. And to illustrate, she cracks Ringer across the noggin with a precisely thrown acorn. Gah! The hamster cries, covering his face. The squirrel jumps from the box to box before leaping up and out of the truck, shockingly rude language spilling from her mouth. the entire time. Inside the box is nothing but empty wrappers and squirrel poop. I really hate squirrels, snaps Ringer, and from high above, another acorn flies down and cracks him over the head. Okay, alright. So, now what can we do? There's another red one there, but I want to get down here and start reading these. So unfortunately I have to ditch these just to get down here and cross that green line. 2 reads, spider, crickets, and moths have eaten away at the box, making it easy to tear open. Inside are rows of stacked cans with blue plastic lids. The lettering along the cans say mixed nuts. And just like that, all of your dreams have come true. Now we just need to get it out of here, says Ringer. We have to open that loading door. Place the canned heavy goods object token on this space. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. Looks like fish, but okay. There's the object token on this space. You must get the canned good to the star space and open the door. Okay. So, yeah. Alright. Should have brought Grumple along. That would have been nice. Okay, so to move it, I need to do a, what was it? Difficulty task, any group task attribute difficulty 4 to be able to move. So I can actually go ahead and just play these two, starting with a 2 and then another 2 to move us over to here. Yeah, do I have to use a red to get over there and then a green? I think I probably do, but that's all my cards, so it is time for Whisper's turn. So Whisper needs to come help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Move all toxic wounds, negative status cards. No. Okay. So Whisper, unfortunately, doesn't have any red cards, and so is kind of stuck where she is. But I can use this to hop over here. Then let's see this to go boom boom. And then let's see, she can use, here is 4, boom, boom. So that'll move her and her up here. And then I believe I need to be able to play a red card to get it up over there. Do I have to start my group task with a red card? When crossing a colored line, only matching colored card can be used to initiate the task. Okay, so there we go. All right, back over to Meziah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, oh, ugly. All right, so no, nothing helping there. What I can do is play that as a yellow. And there we go. So I'm at 5. I don't think I can add this one in. So I'm at 4. I'm at equal at this one. We'll just take a shot at it. +1. And it is 4 scrap. Okay. And then I guess I'll just use this to hop right here. Okay, yeah. That looks good. All right, Whisper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. Okay, perfect. It's actually going to work out pretty well, actually. I maybe should have saved my 2 card, actually. Yeah, I'm going to put Meziah back here and save this card. Alright, so I can start the group task here with a 1, commit these 2 more, so I'm all the way up to 3. Unfortunately, I'm kind of stuck here with it, so yeah, we'll just stop there. And Meziah, hopefully this thing doesn't get hostile here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. I don't have a good feeling about this. All right, 5 plus Calamity. -2, so we were at 6. -2 is 4, so Calamity does not happen. Very good. All right. Oh, man. All right, I want these for this skill test. So let's actually, yeah, I can do this. I can move this to jump up there. Then I can spend this on the group task, making it 4. And now I get to move all of us because we all contributed. This gets removed. And then I can start the group task here with 2 and then add 1 more for 3. Just to get to here. Okay, and then Whisper should be able to take us home with her 2 white. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, because the situation's about to get ugly, we actually only need to play this one. That's going to get us all onto the star space. Okay. Boom, let's read the star space. The rusted deadbolt latch is the only thing holding the loading door shut. Opening the door requires a group red skill test of 12. Oh god. Only characters on this space can contribute. Alright. So, I don't have any red cards that I can start the group task with. Yeah, I could start it with the 2 white, but then I'd have to keep throwing whites at it. So let's resolve this. This says first surge. If you are on mission 9, which we are, and the trailer door has been opened, it has not. If you are on mission 7, otherwise +1 and discard all threat cards from the threat track. Okay, good. I don't like the time added, but it's still safe. Okay, so here's Meziah's 1 card. Ugh. And I need to shuffle. Okay, so Meziah already got 1. Need 4 more. Okay, there's a red one. Alright, I don't really like starting this with a 1, but that's alright. That's all we can do. I can then offer up these 2 to get us up to 3. We'll just leave that there. And then it's Whisper's turn. So Whisper needs 2 more. 1, 2. That was not the cards I was looking for. Alright. Yep. So 2 more. Boom, boom. And that's all. So back over to Meziah, who needs 4 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, Calamity, I've already attempted this once, so I believe I just ignore this. Plus Calamity, even if I did it, it says the hunt situation if enemies are in play hostile. And there's nobody on the hunt board, so. Alright, all I got is 1 more. 1. We're making slow progress here. Back over to Whisper. Needs 4. Alright, unfortunately, well, yeah, let's just go ahead and play these out here. Here's 2 more 1s. So we're up to 8. That's all I can do there. And unfortunately, this is going to give us +1 more time here. Ugh, doubled our time. Alright, Meziah needs 2 cards. Jesus. And he's done, but I think Meziah is going to hop off here and make use of some of these other cards. So I'm going to hop down here, 1, 2, and spend 3, and 3 is 6, +1 is 7. Should be fine, +2. We got a broken item, so this comes out and goes here. A war spoon. Interesting. All right. And Whisper. Come on, Whisper. All right. 2 more towards the group task. So up to 10. I don't think I can play these as red cards in this situation. And I really have nothing else to do here. So let me give this to Meziah to make sure he can make that jump there. Okay. Over to Meziah. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, perfect. There we go. All right, so Meziah needs 1 to go here, 3 to hop this line, and 2 more towards the group task to get to 12. Okay. Boom, success. You finally slide the rusted bolt far enough and give the heavy loading door a shove with your hind paws. It pitches forward, letting out a tortured, rusty squeak all the way down until it slams into the pavement with a loud metallic clang that echoes throughout the area. Remove all threat cards from the threat track. If at any time the canned good heavy object is on this space, go to the success entry list on the main mission card. Perfect. So we have completed our journey. I think I can just put that back. So yeah, let's check out what our spoils are here. Okay, so this is for the main goal of Sideswipe. Tidbit notes the empty look in Whisper's eyes as the 2 of them pass out sunflower seeds to the wee ones. Later she makes sure to talk to young field mouse when they are alone. It looks like it went all... Yeah, I am reading the right one. It looks like it went well out there today, she begins. Whisper shakes her head. Tidbit, we saw something today, something chilling. The field mouse pauses as if she is deciding whether to even talk about it. We found Smokey's lair. She's sitting on a treasure trove of food, enough for 100 colonies. Oh my, that's complicated. Right, I'm reading the right thing here. 9912. 9912. Okay. She's sitting on a treasure trove of food enough for 100 colonies. Oh my, that's complicated, Tidbit replies. It gets worse. I haven't told you about the kittens, Whisper watches Tidbit's expression change as gravity of the revelation sinks in. Alright, banish this card. Go to page 101. +5 morale. Bonus. And +10 food, which I am full up on food. Okay, banish that card, go to 101, which we know this. So let's read our success entry for the Starcross side mission, which is 120. Hold it right there, squeaks a guard before singing. What tasty treats your flavor guide? Always baked and never fried? Starcross and her band have been stopped by the colony's perimeter guard, a miscellaneous group of young furs and elders tasked with protecting the place while providers were on a mission. Snoodles, Starcross answers solemnly. I can't hear you, the guard teases, and Starcross motions for her people to join in. Snoodles, they shout as one, and with that the guards open the license plate gates to let the newcomers inside. Confusion spreads across the faces of her followers, so Starcross says, Meziah told me they use old human jingles as a code. They're from before the calamity, so most critters never guess them. Just wait till you hear the one for hemorrhoid cream, laughs one of the guards. Really gets stuck in your noggin. Beyond the gates is a thriving colony. A flickering amber glow emanates from a fireplace, giving everything a warm and cozy aura. Rodents bustle to and fro, and wee ones chase each other past scolding elders. The tink and clang of workshop pierce the din with rhythmic chimes. The misfit newcomers take it all in, their eyes wide with delight and wonder, all agreeing they could quickly get used to this kind of living. Alright, +5, but I don't remember if I can... Do I have that population card to get above there? The expanded nest? Okay, yes, I do. I do have the expanded nest. Alright, so we can go up to 20, which means we have officially completed Whisper. Banish this mission card and encounter card 27. Go to step 2 of the colony phase. So I don't get to join up with her. Banish this mission card and encounter card 27. Go to step 2 of the colony phase on page 1. Well, what the heck? Okay. Clue step. We did gain a clue. So, this is clue number 7. Where's the clue box? Okay. Rumors of a boom in the cat population have the colony spooked. The litter is newborn. Their eyes haven't even opened yet, Meziah explains. They will be old soon enough, and when that happens, they will come. Do you want blood on your paws? Patch barks. How many of our babes will they kill? You leave the council hut with Meziah in a mood. Hey, where are you going? Asks Grumple. Look, Grumps, I'm not going to kill Smokey's kittens. My pop is scared, but there's no reason for us to lose sight of who we are. Retrieve mission card 7 from the discovery box and add it to the bottom of the mission stick. Okay, so this is the one I wanted. Alliance with Starcross here, but it doesn't say that I get that card. So I simply get to find mission 7, Operation Kitty Litter, add that in. Yeah, and that's it. So let's go back over here. And yeah, event step. So let's see here. Hold on 1 second. Let me check something. Okay, so I have, scoured around the internet and not gotten any answer as to whether there is just something simply missing from the words here, the victory text. It just says banish the mission card and the encounter card, go to step 2. It does not say that I can add that alliance card in. So I'm a little frustrated by that, but I have asked around and we'll see. Hopefully by the time I film the next video, some of you will have an answer for me. So we're on to the event step, and unfortunately we went to 8 times, so we have to draw 4 encounter cards here. All we really care about are the numbers. So 6, 12, 16, and 20. So let's see what poor events have befallen our colony here. 6, a raccoon with a taser got into the house through the attic. We drove him off, but not before he zapped the dickens out of several folks. So we lose 1 population. We lose 2 food. And rodent traps, mender's hut, or training grounds. Ignore the loss population. Okay, good. Okay, so we just lost 2 food. That's fine. 12 reads, dratted bandits. It wasn't a serious raid and we drove them back. I guess it could have been worse. Shuffle all items that are in the colony supply deck box, draw 1 and return it to the item deck. Prevention training grounds. Okay. So I'm assuming that does not mean anything I had with me. So let me get all these out here. Get all my stuff out. Yeah, I guess I keep that one because that one was just added. So let's just randomly give these a shuffle. There's nothing. Fish hook and thread. I think I'd be a little upset if we lost that. Okay, and the fish hook and thread, of course. All right, so that's going to be shuffled back into our thing. Item deck. Merchants came and they bore many wonders. Challenge +2 if you have the market. Draw 4 items. Okay, so +2 morale. I guess I need to shuffle this before I do this. Draw 4 items. Trade any items of your choice from the colony supply deck box and add them. Add any of these items 1 for 1. Let's read what the last one says. While I'm shuffling here, the strangers had a feral look, but we gave them shelter. It wasn't until they left that we realized things were missing. Draw an action card on a result. Okay, so let's see what our 4 things are. Boom, boom, boom. Staple Smasher. Block a watchtower. Probably going to switch out for that. Glass launcher. Woo. Okay, aluminum armor. Alright, so I'll probably be taking a look at these off camera. Let's shuffle up this real quick. Give this a quick shuffle. And cut. And let's see what happened to us. 1, we lose 2 food. Okay, alright. Draw an action card on a result of 1, 2, 3. Oh, calamity. Okay. Alright. That is pretty much it, except for we need to spend some stuff here, and I think I want training grounds because that could have kept me from losing a lot of that stuff there. So I think we do finally have a prerequisite of 20 plus. We have 7 scrap I can spend, and so upon building this, choose a new ability for Meziah. Meziah, however, everybody's all filled up on their abilities. I have tricked everybody out as much as possible. I also, do I have Lookout Post? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and buy both of them, because here's my water pump, garden, expanded nest, workshop, market, mentor's hut. I'm going to add the lookout post and the training grounds for 14 total scrap. I will still have 9 scrap left at the end of this. So yeah, the only thing left to purchase is public council. So we'll be able to do that, and then we'll have a completely tricked out nest colony. So there you go. That has been, which operation did we do? Sideswipe, Mission 9, Sideswipe. Thank you for joining me and sticking through it all. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you want to be notified the next time we play another Aftermath scenario, please consider subscribing to the channel. Once again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.